Good morning, another beautiful day. Have set out a big task today. Left from Nubra, and the idea is to reach Zanskar or Padum by evening, late evening, showing about 14 and a half hours. But that's the longer route going through Kargil. I'm going to try and see if I can take a shortcut from the middle through Leh. One car is heading back to Leh today, where they're flying back. Today onwards, it's only just one car. It's me and Vivek. That's me and that's Vivek who's shooting, and we are going to have some great sightseeing options in Zanskar. Let's go. So just cross Khardungla Pass, which is the second highest pass in this region at about 17,900 feet above sea level. And you can see most of the period over here is all covered with snow. The roads have been cleared and the stones have been moved, but still somewhere midway you will find a lot of snow, slippery roads, water still trickling down from these roads. So now heading down to Leh, from where we will then move to Zanskar. It's a total off-road experience. I've been driving like this for the last 3 hours, I think, now, where we're just going around the spaghetti noodle, round and round and round and round and round. Bumps all over, no straight roads. There is another way to Zanskar. You don't need to go to Lingshed. So we can see some site office of some construction guys down at the bottom. We're going to go and ask them which way to go, because right now maps are not working. Nothing is working except the car, the AC and the music. So let's see what they have to say. Latest update, stuck for about almost 1.5 hours because there is some pipeline work going on. This is the unconventional route from Lamaruyu to Zanskar. We were doing pretty good on time, even though roads were not good though, but we were doing pretty good on time. We were expected to reach Lingshed by around 5. And then from Lingshed, it would have taken us only about 1.5 hours or 2 hours to Zanskar. But now that we've lost 1.5 hours here, I think we are going to stop in Lingshed and going to spend the night there. The road ahead is blocked because a lot of ice has melted and there has been an overflow in the river, so we can't really cross it. It's becoming cool outside. Temperature is dropping very fast. One more flop show. So we were really hoping that we could have crossed the bridge, and it was showing 72 kilometers for Padum, but apparently the whole road is blocked because there has been a landslide. The roads have been destroyed. There has been water flooding because the ice has been melting. It's becoming very challenging to reach Padum and the region of Zanskar, but still going strong, hoping that we will make it tonight. If in case we don't make it tonight, then we may stay at Lingshed, but right now we are just climbing the entire mountain again. It's quite a tough one. So let's see once we reach on the top. Can't see anything. Hello, it's 9:20 p.m. and we've just found ourselves a homestay. The family is making food for us. There were too many small water pools that we had to cross. It's basically the water trickling down again, and we were basically lost. Then at one point in time, the car again started going uphill, and I decided that it's enough. I don't think we can do it anymore. And luckily, we found this homestay. So yeah, here we are waiting for our food. Hardly any network. Gonna wake up in the morning and then try and find a way to Zanskar. So yeah, the adventure continues. That's all for tonight. We'll see you tomorrow. 7:45 a.m. Slept well, ate well. Very lucky to find somebody who could help us. People over here are extremely good. Washed the car and it's showing to us to Zanskar through a different route because the other earlier route, which is a shortcut, is shut. So we're going to try and see if we find the right route, and we're going to kickstart our day today and reach Zanskar. Need to find a good place and then we'll explore a little bit of Zanskar. Finally decided to cross the Zanskar River. The flow of the river is very high. We did safely through on the other side, and now we are driving by the river. Actually, it's adjacent to the river. So Zanskar has been a little difficult to reach, but we have been persistent. We really want to reach there. So let's keep going. And that's the other way. Okay, so the only solution is to throw stones into this particular bridge which has broken. You can see behind me. It was not a bridge, it was actually a road made out of rocks, and it kind of was swamped away by the sheer force of the melting water from the top. And now the only option is to keep throwing rocks and try and build a temporary route. Will take a couple of hours, I think, so you have to just wait and watch. You can see there are vehicles on the other side also which are waiting. 3 hours 15 minutes, no, 3 hours 45 minutes, 15 minutes to go before the deadline or my prediction, and I think 15 minutes till the bridge starts. You can see people have started crossing, so it's become pretty cool. Bye. Hi. Bye. Bye bye. 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 Finally, we were able to cross that narrow temporary bridge which has been made, but it is risky. It took us almost 4 hours to put that thing together. Still, the big buses cannot pass by, so that's the sad part. But now we've left, and 1 hour to Padum. Let's see what other adventure awaits ahead of us. Reached the homestay, Padum Paradise. Welcome to Zanskar. So yes, finally made it to the town of Zanskar after a horrendous time. Why I say horrendous is purely because the plan was to leave from Nubra and reach Zanskar, and actually, according to Google Maps, I would have made it. I left at 7 a.m. and I would have made it by around 7:30, 8 p.m. However, there was a block for a couple of hours, due to which I had to change the plan. And then the driver took us to a dead end where the road was blocked because there was landslide. So then I decided to stay at Lingshed. Left today morning for Zanskar. Crossed the river. Was going at a pretty good rate when at 9:30 we reached another roadblock. And this unfortunately was a bigger one. We ended up spending close to about 6 hours, and that's because of that roadblock. Zanskar will become a place of interest because it's a really good, big little town of Padum. I'm in Padum, and this particular town has everything, right from cafes to shopping to regular marts, your supplies, good homestays. I'm staying at one of the most beautiful homestays I've stayed till now. It's called Padum Paradise, and it's right in the middle of a field. I have mountains on all sides, and it's really pretty. Tomorrow I want to drive to the Phugtal Gompa, which means I have to drive to a point, get down, do a trek for 1 hour, come back, and then from there I'm going to go to Gonboranjo, which is the God Mountain, and from there I'll rest one night, head back to Chandigarh, take a flight back to Bombay, and that will be the closure of my Ladakh trip. It's been pretty awesome. It's been pretty tiring, but it's something which I think I will remember for a long time, especially the last leg, because the last leg is actually the kind of Ladakh that I have seen and I wanted to explore. Rough terrain, tough roads, roadblocks, 4x4 drives, all adventure possible. And yeah, I plan to come back soon to explore some of the unexplored areas. I've met a lot of people, I've spoken to a lot of people. They've told me about a lot of things, and I think it's definitely worth coming back one more time. So, hopefully, soon. So, we are on our way from Padum to Phugtal Monastery. Already crossed 3 main villages: Reru, Dorzongo, and Anmu. Next one should be Ishar, and from Ishar we head to Purne, where just near the base at Purne you need to park your car and then you need to do a trek to Phugtal Monastery. Some things in life should be a little difficult so that you remember it, cherish it,